Good afternoon, Mariners. Dylan Flynn here from the Tropical Analysis and Forecast branch of the National Hurricane Center with the Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing for Sunday, June 11th, and we'll discuss conditions through the week out to Friday, June 16th. For the summary slide, we don't expect any winds over 34 knots or any swell over 12 feet to impact our waters. And a look at the surface analysis, you see high pressure essentially dominates the entire basin. There's a cold front and associated stationary boundary straddling around 30 to 32 north, but no major impact from winds or seas associated with that system. We do have a few tropical waves, one in the central Atlantic, one in the western Atlantic, and then one in the Caribbean as well. Good news on the tropical weather outlook, we're still not expecting any activity this week. And we'll move on to marine conditions. This is from this morning. Doesn't get much more favorable than this. High pressure again dominating the basin. We do see a little area of some fresh easterly winds in the south central Caribbean, and that'll be the main story through the week. And as you see, the seas here this morning were in the 8-foot range or so. By Monday morning, we still have the cold front dipping into our area now, but as you can see, winds are light on either side, light to gentle on either side, and not generating seas in excess of 6 to 8 feet or so north of 27 north. Again, the strongest winds in the basin are in the south central Caribbean. We now have strong winds, so they've increased a little bit as the surface ridging has extended and increased along the northern Caribbean and interacting with low pressure in the southwest Caribbean. So we have some strong winds here, and seas have built from 8 feet to about 10 feet by Monday morning. And then by Tuesday, we see the trend continue. This ridge gets even stronger, increasing the winds still. Now a larger area of strong easterly winds in the Caribbean, allowing seas to build even further, now in the 9 to 11 foot range by Tuesday. And then looking ahead to Wednesday, no significant changes here. The seas have a little bit of an opportunity to propagate further west, now impacting basically all shipping routes north of the Panama Canal. So if you're going to the Yucatan Channel or through any of the Caribbean passages, you'll have to get through seas to about 11 feet here in the southwest Caribbean Sea. No big changes here on Thursday. And then on Friday, the gradient actually increases again. So now we have strong winds across the entire central Caribbean, allowing these seas to build up to about 12 feet in localized areas, but a large area of seas in excess of 10 feet here in the central Caribbean. That's the update for this week. We'll have another briefing for you on Thursday.